about to set the timer for the recording for exactly 3 hours.
Time is 6:16.
6:16. We're gonna pack all of this and put it where it needs to be, and then it should hopefully all be back here within 3 hours time. But we will see. Let's go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Studio is set up. We are on. Got 2 hours, 36 minutes left, and we are going to get recording the first shot. We're still on the first scene, and we've got an hour and 45 minutes left. So we're not doing bad actually. An hour and 45 minutes left?
2/3
Is that
of the
right?
bottle down.
Yeah, an hour and 45 minutes left. 2/3 of a bottle down. I keep singing Briggs's line, so we keep having to redo it.
As she does live as well.
As I do live. Like I said, I think I just really love singing that line. And we are going to get back to it. Quick time check. We're on an hour and 24 minutes left. We've just done my angle on this side. We need to do Briggs's angle on the other side. And then we need to do some close-ups of the guitar and the shaker. And I think that's everything. Could you move your chair back, please?
Side by side, I'm so glad to have you in my life.
We have 1 hour and 1 minute and 23 seconds left. Right, we're on the final shot, which is going to be me playing some flute, which I'm not sure if we'll put in anyway, but the tripod is just broken, so that's really great. This is not meant to be this wobbly. And this is not meant to come off like this, but I've been long overdue a new tripod, so this is an excuse to get one. Alrighty, done. I say done, we haven't packed up yet. And how much time do we have left? Here we go. 33 minutes left. And now we're gonna reset the room and we'll show you how much time we have left when it's done. Cool, alright, let's get to resetting, boys. Ready? I need to know when.
Time to get rolling.
We got distracted by our dance break. We have 15 minutes left. Come on, 15 minutes. Right, we are all done. Everything put back.
Lies.
Everything in the room is put back. The camera equipment is still here, but I think we can give ourselves that. Although we've still got 6 minutes and 10 seconds left, so maybe I can just put that back in the time too. We still have, how many minutes? 2 minutes 41 to spare. Oh. I think your music video concept was a great success. Do you think we'll do that again? Getting a video done, bish bash bosh, sorted, one evening.
Hopefully it turns out okay.
Yeah, we're also going to do 3 hours for the edit as well. So I'm going to work on that on Saturday.
I will.
Me. I will be doing a 3 hour edit on this on
Saturday.
Saturday.
I can pick good bits that I like.
Yeah, I now obviously show it to you and we'll see what you like and what you don't and everything. Great success!
Great success.
So here we have footage of me speaking about exactly how I'm going to edit this video and go about the process, but I hadn't turned my microphone on. So I'm setting the timer here for 3 hours and I think we are about to go into a time lapse. This this is one part of the edit where I got the spinning wheel of death, but it wasn't even spinning because the software was so jammed up, so I had to close it and reopen it. And then here I'm explaining that I've basically put all of the tracks into the timeline now, every different take. 2 hours 15 left, and then I'm going to be chopping them all up in this next time lapse to choose the suitable clips. And here it is, all chopped up, and I've chosen which angles I like of each thing best. I've got 33 minutes 21 left, and I have a horrible feeling that I did not have this microphone on for any of the last clips because I just came across it and it was off, and I think I turned them off to save battery and did not turn them back on. I've just spent the last probably 15-20 minutes just adding teeny tiny zooms into every single clip in this video, and the reason for that is because this was all filmed on a tripod, it has a tendency to look like a little bit static, so I have added tiny zooms which are very, very subtle, but they just add some movement that otherwise you'd kind of notice if it wasn't there. So when you do watch this back, which I encourage you to watch it after this vlog, it should be live on YouTube, but watch the end of this vlog first and then go and watch the music video. You have to see if you can notice the little zoom ins. And I've now got half an hour left to add some kind of title in, and then I also want to do some colour grading. I think I'm going to have to do like one big adjustment clip over the whole video rather than adjusting individual clips, except some of them, wait, let me show you. So these guitar clips, as you can see, like these are quite bright. They're probably looking burnt out on the screen, but these are quite bright, whereas these guitar clips are much darker. So these ones I'm going to need to do separately, but everything else I think I might be able to do globally in the interest of this being a 3-hour video edit. I also thought now would be a good time to mention that I paused the timer a couple of times, once when I went to have dinner with Briggs and once when I had to jump onto a freelance project. So in case any of you are eagle-eyed and see that the end time is different from the start time, that is why, but I made sure to spend 3 hours exactly on this edit. Hello, I wanted to film some of the colour grading process, but the camera ran out of battery and I've been madly rushing and didn't have any time to change it. But now that I'm really near the end, I have like run and changed the battery in it really quickly. I've got 2 minutes 32 left, and I just really want to add a drop shadow to the title that I've added. It's nothing super special, but it's this text, but I want to add a drop shadow just so it's a bit easier to see. You best know that I'm going to be using all of the time, all the edit time. Okay, let's see what Briggs thinks. So it's actually the next day now, because I was tired after editing and Briggs was tired from doing whatever he'd been doing that day. So
It's life.
just live. So we've each got an AirPod in. I'm not actually sure if they're connected. Briggs has obviously seen, brilliant. Briggs has obviously seen quite a lot of the video during the editing process because he was checking whether he liked things, but this is like the final watch for both of us. So I hope there's not anything dramatic that doesn't work, because then it will be going over the 3 hours. Ready? Oh jeez, it's too loud.
You're a handsome fella.
Star of the show, you are at the start.
It's such an easy thing for me to do.
Yeah, I like all your head turning towards the camera of these start shots. I think it's really cool.
This is Claudia's 5th attempt at walking in.
I think it was more than that.
I was blue.
And then later on, I'm actually using the shaker when the shaker's not actually in the track. But I think it sounds like it is because of the guitar.
And first, perfectly timed look at each other's eyes. Oh, look at that. Oh, there we go.
Side by side.
Yeah, when we were going through, the reason it took us a load of time to do the first shot is we were trying to decide when we should look at each other and when we shouldn't. Like those times I was looking at Briggs and he wasn't looking at me, so the other person just looks like a reject. So we sussed all that out for all the other angles.
Like glue.
Yeah, I think it's here. I'm doing shk, but I'm actually just meant to be doing this. There you go.
See, look at my eyes closed. A minute. Should have ironed
No, you
my
nearly
shirt.
didn't look at me there. No one can see. That doesn't look unironed. Doesn't look unironed. Unironed, is that what I said?
So we've tried to do that live, haven't we? We can't do that live.
We do, but we can't lean in and that little you to you.
Or this bit. Can't do that into
Because
the
of the
mic.
microphones that we can't do that. You can tell when we'd had a few more drinks because we were way more confident in those takes.
Hold it tight, don't let go.
Claudia didn't sing my part.
To be honest, I cropped myself out so we could have used one of the takes where I sang it. Because I zoomed in on you at that point because it looked better. But yeah, this shot, the rest of it, the camera kept not focusing on me, so I didn't use that one as much. But yeah, at the end here, it was...
This is the only continuity error. Oh, I'm sat differently on the seat.
Not quite though, you're leaning back here and here. There you're not.
Baby, I love you.
And then here's the wine. Did you see how full yours was compared to mine? Yours was like 3 drips left.
That's because I kept refilling mine.
You refilled yours a lot more than me. This happened a lot throughout the whole recording process, this laughing.
Such an easy thing for me to do. Deep down, I think I